Hi, my name is Aditya and I am the CEO of Automaski. Today I am going to be talking about how all optimization problems have been perfectly solved by Automaski. But before we start, a little bit about Automaski. We've been working on complexity theory since 1980s. We solved P is equal to NP in the early 90s, got into quantum physics in mid 90s, and within a few years realized this universe is a simulation and that too a linear order simulation. And that implementing physics won't require of the order of 2 to the power 3 and complexity, but rather ON. We had developed a rudimentary quantum computer a few years later, but only in 2014, when there were massive publications, we figured out which gates to implement and what algorithms to benchmark and test with. Hence, one could say that we implicitly achieved quantum supremacy in early 2015 by virtue of developing a production grade quantum computer, the world's first. Now, 2 years back, we simulated quantum gravity with a billion qubits. 6 months back, we publicly launched our RSA 204 cracking service, available for anyone who cares to pay money and use it. Till then, it was available only to Department of Defenses and agencies around the world behind closed doors. And today, we are working on our quantum gravity computer based on causaloid formalism. Again, the core quantum gravity computer has been ready for years now. We've been playing with it and trying incremental changes, just that we don't know how to make use of it because there is nothing published or available out there which shows how something like a quantum gravity computer can be used to solve real world problems. A small piece of advisory, please proceed with caution. If this presentation goes against your belief system, then please ignore this presentation, stop the video and focus on things you are passionate about. If you are respectful and polite, I would love to answer any questions you might have or listen to your thoughts. Feel free to email info@automaski.com. This is the world of optimization. This is a graphic portrayal of all kinds of optimization problems that mankind is trying to solve, from convex, non-convex, etc., linear, non-linear, etc., stochastic, robust, discrete, quadratic, cone, semi-definite, mixed precision, constrained, unconstrained, linear, non-linear, etc. When we say Automaski has perfectly solved all kinds of optimization problems, we mean all of these, all of everything shown on the previous slide have been solved perfectly. But why couldn't anyone solve them till now? Primarily because they relied on and used gradients. And that's disastrous to solving nonlinear problems, which happen to be the ones of interest to us and the most impossible to solve. I once had a debate with a guy from a Fortune 50 company, and he was surprised and he had immense contempt when I told him that discrete problems are far easier to solve than continuous problems. And that is primarily because he thinks that he can solve continuous optimization problems using gradients, which is actually wrong. Gradients and relying on gradients is probably the reason why nobody could have solved them till now. So, how did we solve all optimization problems? People use gradient based methods which calculate derivatives, or people then use gradient free methods. Free is kind of misleading because these methods use differences, finite differences instead of gradients, but they are useless anyway. We use gradient agnostic methods which absolutely don't use any concept of neighbors, gradients, differences, locality, etc. Voila, solved. That's how we get perfect solutions. You might not want to believe it, but either way, this is what it is. Congratulations and enjoy. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more. Thank you. And if you have any questions, you can email info@automaski.com.